What's going on, everybody? I'm just heading home from my first float in an isolation tank. It's basically a tank that, like a pod-like tank that you close, and it's a little bit bigger than the normal bathtub. It's maybe about 4 feet wide and 7 feet long. It has about 10 or 11 inches of water in it, and in that water is, I believe the guy told me, 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. So you're pretty buoyant, and you can just float there. And it's heated to about body temperature. Normally you'd have the option to be able to listen to some audio that they have piped through, but that wasn't working today for some reason. And there's also kind of like a light, colored lights that change. Turn those on and off. I pretty much turned them off the entire time, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty relaxing. I'm feeling pretty mellow right now. Hopefully not too mellow as I gotta ride home, but it was a fun experience. I'm not sure if I would do it again. I think I'd probably do it again, actually, but I'd probably sign up for the monthly subscription where I think you pay $50 a month and you get 1 hour or 90-minute session. Otherwise it's $65 for an hour, which is pretty expensive. It's basically kind of an overglorified bath, really. But I had fun. It was a good way to start off my Sunday morning. Now I'm just really hungry. Figure out what I'm going to eat between here and home. So I pulled out an old backpack that I have. It's like a day hiking pack to use while riding. Because even though the scooter has some great storage options, there's a lot of underseat storage. You can fit a 3/4 helmet and a light jacket under there. And then there is a kind of a glove box storage area that you can hold your keys or wallet and that kind of thing. But the problem with both those spaces is that they get very warm. The underseat storage is right above the engine, and the glove box is right behind where the radiator is, I think. But either way, if you put your keys in there, in the glove box or in the underseat storage, you pull them out and they're almost too hot to hold on to. So you really can't throw, groceries with produce, or if you stop to pick up food, I guess maybe they'll be alright under there as long as you don't have anything, cold. But, so I pulled out a backpack to use while riding to kind of hold things that I don't want to get super warm. Even things like batteries or GoPro gear, I kind of worry about how hot it gets under there. The few things I do like about it are that, obviously it's pretty small. It's a day pack, so it's not huge. It has a hydration slot, so you can put a hydration bladder in there, and there's a spot for the tube to come out. It does have a sternum strap, which is pretty much a requirement for me for a backpack to wear while riding, because you don't have to worry about the strap sliding down at all with that. One thing I don't like about it so far is that it will not fit my jacket inside of it. But that really wouldn't be much of a problem if I take my 3/4 helmet out from underneath the seat. I think my jacket will fit under the seat, and then I can either lock my helmet up on the scooter, or if I don't feel comfortable with that, I can carry it with me. It's all a learning process. And I want to learn because I want to ride exclusively, no car, and ride 365. So, and I think I could get away with that in Austin, frankly. It just doesn't really get that cold here, and when it does, it's only for a couple weeks. And, we'll always have another car, so we need to run to the grocery store, and it's 0 degrees outside. I can just take the car. Let me know if you have a backpack that you love to use while riding, this backpack will work for now, but I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for better options. And of course, as I go along, I'll figure out what I really love and what I really hate. So far, I've only worn this backpack one trip. What's up, dude? Look at that setup. That's nice too. Got a Yeti cooler, some firewood. He's all ready to go. Look a little U-turn while you're on your cell phone. Look at that bug. I think it's got to be lowered, right? It's pretty spiffy. The Mega Furniture Store is having a grand opening. Maybe. Since there's like 5 cars with this giant sign on top of it in front of me. Alright guys, I'm gonna go home and eat my lunch and chill out in the air conditioning all afternoon. It's supposed to be 102 in Austin today, with the heat index put it even higher. So I think it's a good day to stay inside. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel or follow me on Instagram at Ride512.